Oh shit, here we go again.
It's time! What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time. It's showtime. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep, wake up out of your sleep. Yeah. Guess what, y'all? It's showtime!
Welcome to the Game Highlight Prediction Season 4. You are here to begin the end. I am your employee and your associate to the chairman of Crystal Adonis, your boy, KT Chris, for your hosting 2025-26 NFL regular season game highlight predictions. And yes, this is season 4. Give me a bit of applause for him because I was so happy to see that. Oh my God. I got the new games going on, got the same going on here. I got a pretty good start off here. I am pretty ecstatic here. And it's part of my Underdog fantasy, and of course, you know about it, sleeper. It's a fantasy picks only, and you can see what's going to do with right or wrong in the business right here. And today, we kick off this game highlight predictions and first week of the NFL. First off, Dallas Cowboys taking on the Super Bowl champion, the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, the man, decide the fact to go ahead, and you got to give him credit too, because Nick White is getting paid for bucks, for money, and you gotta give them some losing idea. No way the Eagles were not going to take credit. No, not yes, but I would say for the Eagles, they were good enough here with Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley and the others. When she didn't go to guard, he went to the Texans. That's always by me, and you guys know about it. I was saying this. If the Eagles were that hard enough for their time being, we're going to see what happens. Cowboys, well, they had no Michael Parsons. Is he still at it? He's been retired. So, therefore, I don't know what the Cowboys thinking is what's going on at the end of my opinion. And God's known to happen. If God's winning up, I don't know what the Cowboys going to do. Win? If new head coach Brian Schottenheimer is going to be on this daily basis out here, well, that's a good call. But this guy is going to have to be so ready right here. So let's get the Eagles over the Cowboys, because the Eagles, after the Clippers banned 2 votes, it's legal. Give me a minute real quick. I want to hear Clippers music. Get the highlights.
Let me in your world, you know. That's why you're looking away, you know, boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady.
Up next, we got the going to Brazil. Once again, it's the Chiefs versus the Chargers. A lot of players got injured. A lot of players do something good here. And Troy Buster is got paid for enough money's worth if he could do it. My suggest is the Chargers. It was never been so late. And you know what cares about this? No one cares. Chargers to give a damn whoever it was. Not that it be so easy. Not in a case of forehead. Ooh. With Jim Harbaugh. Gotta get to my house. Let me get into my right. Get my straight. Find a team that could actually handle this business. No matter how the Chargers try, the Chargers don't care what that, they don't give a hoot. And as for the Chiefs, they lost the Super Bowl. What do you call that? Eagles. say about Chris Jones, he's okay to play injuries back. Well, and what happened with C. Rice? He's suspended in 6 games. And say word got the charge was dropped. So Sabre can play unless they handle it. He can handle his business at his own time. So, let's be real. If the Chiefs can handle the team so far, the Chargers got had a faithful and handle it. So, let's see that. Give me the Chiefs over the Chargers. And we're going to say no, Chargers no, for the fucking team.
And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no.
And oh boy, not to mention though, for Red Zone got ass a little lady, but there's no football on the Red Zone. But the Home My Nigga Studios, we can watch us 7 hours of football on ourselves. That's my take. That's our commercial-free football on Home My Nigga Studios. Because commercialized don't get no commercials out here later. So, there's that.
7 hours of commercial-free
Football.
Now, the Buccaneers and the Falcons. Okay, so Michael Penix is starting quarterback, right? If he do, we got to set straight. Send him off for a team got here, but Michael Penix gets a little worthy. Or maybe it got to say later. For that, Buccaneers got to have a really good time. Baker Mayfield is going to be cooking and cooking and cooking. And he going to start off real soon, like, and he goes real smooth. That's why I'm paying the bet. And the Falcons, well, Kirk Cousins, he's on quarterback number 2. He ain't so icy anymore because he's on quarterback number 2 because he got paid less. And of course, this man, Raheem Morris didn't call a fucking timeout on a lately basis game here. Raheem, don't be a dumbass and you call timeout. This shit won't let happen again, my man. So give Buccaneers over the Falcons. And I did put the Falcons on paying positive competitions. I might be a dumbass. Or I'm playing simple. So yeah. Next, the Bengals versus the Browns. Bengals gotta get a credit too. They got eliminated playoffs last season because they started 0-3 in 2024 season. And you don't know why Joe Burrow could get less than a man and it got any worse for. Now before that, Jamar Chase could get worse. Trey Henderson just happened. Remember Trey Henderson? He getting paid for 1-year deal contract if he could play. So yeah, if it wasn't that him, it wasn't that far that the guy that been there, you would have a great time in the bench so far. And for the Browns, well, the Browns gotta have a good attention over the teams that have. You gotta have a 1-11% happen. Once a lifetime with the Browns, Joe Flacco could start a quarterback. And who is the quarterback number 4? Oh yeah, Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders. And I know if I'm correct. I'm gonna see the chart. I'm gonna see the roster. Let me see the roster real quick. Who was on the roster? That might be Joe Flacco on the team. Dylan Gabriel's on the quarterback. Where's number 1? Dylan Gabriel, quarterback. Joe Flacco was starting. Dylan Gabriel, he's new here. What's the new? Shedeur Sanders. And where's the 4th one? Oh, Betty Chappie. Okay, so Kenny Pickett wasn't there. Now we gotta go. If you wasn't for this man thinking about the Browns lately, Joe Flacco might be a Hall of Fame. One day at least. Give me the Bengals over the Browns. Next, the Dolphins versus the Colts. Here's the thing. Dolphins had no way to go here. Tyreek Hill is not a captain. If you down all possible, Tua got to get a throw or pass him on the fence. You got to win offense, got to play in less than. Woman last year, Tyreek Hill was arrested on week 1. Man, I would not let this happen again for him or ever team so far. And you got to know what's going to happen. Even the coach, this man, Anthony Edwards, go right to the bomb. And who is the starting quarterback? It is not other than Danny Dirks, A.K.A. Danny Jones, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones. Fit this Eli Manning. This man is nowhere to be found. And I don't know why Danny Jones is going to play at the Colts. After he left the Giants on the team, and why the hell are they doing this? I mean, the Colts offense defense couldn't let any worse fall. But instead, you're going to go right there, and I was going to say what Jekyll Holiday means is going on my head. Right before now, you will hear him saying this.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I don't give a shit. Give me the Dolphins to win. Moving on. The Panthers for the Jaguars. Okay. All right, I'm begging the Panthers one quick. I'm begging the Panthers to win this one for this is the time and the place. Who knew the Panthers is good enough? And it was to the late great King which says, who better than Kenyon? Bryce Young. Okay, so Bryce Young is, well, sounds like he's gonna do a half show. And you will have a sense they are a really good team so far. Bryce Young is now the biggest bust in the NFL. After he fell down on 2023, after he got benched last season, the difference is the Panthers, things has got to change. For the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence has got to do something really good here. And somehow, some way, you gotta give a credit to here. All because of this match here. Remember Trevor Lawrence, he was out with many of the games and he got a CTE. Somehow, some at the God, this is what the team going at it so far. So give me the Panthers over the Jaguars because I don't know. Yeah, I know Jay Rams on the team, but that's a suck as well. Moving on. Raiders and the Patriots. So the Patriots got a new head coach named Mike Vrabel. Former Titans, my ass. If you have not been at a team so far, if you've never been at so much ass, that's the way to be so quickly in a long time. Not to be in the situation. And you gotta say this. If the Patriots won that form with named Drake? Yes, Drake May. And you see this Drake May go way here? It go all the way. Not to be so easy, not to be so calm. And the Raiders just got fired Antonio Pierce. He got kicked the curb. Say goodbye to Antonio Pierce and say hello to Pete Carroll and Geno Smith and yes, Jamal Adams. All because of the team so far, and you know about the Raiders, they will never been so stopped and never stooped so low. After the Raiders got kicked off out of the playoffs on the piss poor management on fourth place, they have a sense to one day lifetime. So yes, if it wasn't for them, I would get the Raiders a credit. Give me the Raiders over the Patriots. Next, the Cardinals and the Saints. So this is Kyler Murray's last chance, right? This is Kyler Murray's last chance. I will beg the differ if he could do whatever he wants. Kyler had to do what he got to do. If he could do whatever he wants, he ever wanted to do it. They got to have the biggest team that ever won so far. If it wasn't for the guy's name, it was that easy. Well, Clint Kingsbury, that's all I say with him. And of course, for the Saints, well, if the Saints did not go so fast and spirits here, and then there wasn't no badly, I would say that if Derek Carr could play, right? Wrong. Derek Carr is not playing because he retired from this season. And who is this quarterback? Why it is none other than this Spencer Rattler. I thought Tyler Shough could play, but no. You get Spencer Rattler on the team. Why aren't we starting quarterback? But the Saints, however, the Saints will cover this game, man. I can't. If the Saints did not so far, they don't have no way in hell to do something. Give me the Cardinals all the Saints. And I don't care what it is. Next, the pick for the Jets. The standard? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers? Could be. Mike Tomlin? The standard and the standard. What are you doing? Why the Steelers gonna have a special idea in here and you say gonna have to say this? Not to go over all my Steelers. Not all my Steelers. Now what the hell going to Days of Our Lives in NBC? It's gonna be Days of Our Steelers. If you don't want to say this again, I will not appreciate it for yourself. Aaron Rodgers gonna face his former team, the New York Jets. If he's gonna mess up, I don't know what it is. For the Jets, Justin Fields is on the team. But I'm gonna say this for the Jets, they got a silver gun though. So say goodbye, Jeff Albrecht. Say goodbye to what else? Say goodbye to Robert Saleh. And say hello to Aaron Glenn, the new Jets head coach. I mean, what are the Jets going to play? If it does case with so far, Aaron Glenn could be a head coach on Century. So yeah, Steelers might be good enough, but the standard is the standard. My ass, my foot. That's all I gotta say with this. So give me the Steelers over the Jets. Aaron Glenn, good luck. You're gonna need it. Next, the Giants versus the Commanders. A week 1 rivalry week. Okay, Russell Wilson, a new Giants head coach. And he's got his backup with a rookie named Jackson Dart. So, it was a sad moment on in this team. I would say the Giants have a momentum. Brian Daboll going to lose his job. If he loses again, that's all him. For the team, I think it is not really good enough for anywhere else. And what's going to happen? The Giants going to have a segue. But first off, Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors got to have a great time to win and all that. So it got to run over teams or it got to badge the way they had to stay going and make sure go ahead. Last before I mean that guy. Commanders, Jets will come to go get idealistic. Would Jaden Daniels get a sophomore slump on the team? If it was, I don't know what it is. But the Jaden Daniels we all knew is that what the case so far. This team is never going to go nowhere if it's that because it happens. Brian Robinson joined head of the 49ers and he got traded since after the preseason. You know what I'm talking about. Postseason. That's what it is. And of course, Terry McLaurin, he had a 3-year deal contract. And he got a new team of specialists. Deebo Samuel, Larry Tunsil, Jafar Kinlaw, Von Miller. And they signed in. They signed in the players. And these teams had a bend fall for itself. I don't know what their Commanders idea, but the team they're going to sophomore slump for that team or other than worth. We'll see what happens. So give me the Commanders over the Giants. I don't know. Give me the Commanders over the Giants. We'll see what happens. Moving on. The Titans versus the Broncos. I will believe in believe. Believe in yourself. Teams have a good enough. Sean Payton has a good potential in the team. After they made the playoffs, they got a great second run. And you haven't since for this man thinking if it wasn't for God's stand or has haven't ever since. Have you ever been since? Said Bo Nix. Got Bo Nix or Bo Six. That's what got Hughes. Got news. But the team, I would go ahead and Broncos get W every weekend. And the Titans, well, thank God Will Levis got benched. Get his mailman off the field and bring out the new quarterback. Our starting quarterback is Cam Ward. That's right, baby. Cam Ward is going to be a new quarterback this time. And I'm afraid that Brian Cannon is going to get fired for this. I'm very concerned for it happen. Funny enough, Tennessee Titans have a momentum in the team so far, and I got to say, you got to get on to say. But that's all I'm going to say about my team, and you got to say it. Alright? Give me the Broncos over the Titans. But the 6.5, you going to the Titans winning this so far. You have a sense. Not been necessary. But CHM is right 10 times. Please make the pain go away. Next, the 49ers and the Seahawks. So the 49ers make Brock Purdy got money for the pay. So I would say this is a team. They are no way in the couch at here. You may be a choke artist, but your team needs to be focused on winning. That's all I gotta say this. No win in the world if it wasn't been idealistic. So yes, I would say the 49ers had a couple of man made it so. I'm gonna say the 49ers get a playoff push. How do I say this? And the Seahawks, we got Sam Darnold on the team. So we gotta give the Seahawks the credit. If the team got have a big hard show for the game monster, and right, deal. This is idealistic. Seahawks got had a little go on show, right? But that's all right for me. Give me the Seahawks over the 49ers. The Lions for the Packers on 425. Okay, in the NFC North rival. Lions, they got a big mistake here. They don't know what's going to happen. Here's the tape. Lions have a one big game to save, and that's Dan Campbell. I don't know what Dan Campbell's going to do next. If he could do it at Harry once, that's not fine. That's fine. But the Packers, Jordan Love, on his finger injury, he'll be ready to play. So, I would say the Packers gotta have the one thing you gotta do what they gotta do. If the Lions will set it right or wrong, we gotta give them credit. Give me the Lions over the Packers. No, I didn't mind. Give the Packers over the Lions. Next, the Houston Texans versus the Rams. CJ Stroud. All you need to do is go fake the team, CJ. You got both CJs. You got CJ Garner Jr. and we got CJ Stroud. 2 CJs and 1 Texan. That's all we got to do, what I have to say. But the Texans gonna get playoff push every week and this time of need. Not for all the reasons. Not for the winning team so far, but the game is going on the roster. For the Rams, maybe Tampa's going to win one last time. I don't know what's going to happen, but brother, Rams got to have the same here. But Sean McVay, the head coach, I got a little on offense and defense. You got to have the playoff pushing on the team. You got to give little less more. More or less, they got to give it a one credit. The team that never should happen. You got to get stronger, faster, and tougher than ever. So that's what I'm going to do. Give me the Texans over the Rams. Next, the Ravens for the Bills. Okay. The Ravens signing everybody. They signed everyone, including this man, Tyler Luke, who drafted to the Ravens. And Justin Tucker just kicked the curb out of the Ravens. And you know why the Ravens gonna win? Hell, that's all I gotta say. A bad team. Bills, I might add. That's all I gotta say. When Buffalo Bills says, hey, Bills, what can we do for the seeing this? We know Ralph Miller. And then everybody say, like, you got Tupac Shakur. Not Tupac Shakur, Tupac Shakir. But that's all I got to say here. But her reason for this, man, I will never going to have the biggest happen. Bills maybe got the standard. But Josh Allen, pretty good song runner here, but I don't know what's happened on the team. Alright. I'm a mistaken. The Josh Allen we all know is the MVP. Just before Lamar Jackson stole it from him. Who is the biggest MVP? Will it be Lamar Jackson? Nor will be Josh Allen. Find out on the next Dragon Ball Z. Give me the Bills upset the Ravens. So this is going to win so far ahead. Next, the main event on the Monday Night Football. It's the Vikings versus the Bears. K. Williams got to be an unapologetic leader because will K. Williams going to be a sophomore slump? My check is what's going to happen here because Ben Johnson is the new head coach of the Bears. Thomas Brown is, well, he kind of look real good, but he ain't that terrible. Both for Matt Eberflus, his coaching days is over. But Ben Johnson, he is the one guy who could ever trust. And that is Ken Williams. Bears could that eat everything they want from him, but that's all right. That's all right. The Bears have him who thought we wanted, and then whatever on the hook. Vikings, J.J. McCarthy is starting his quarterback, but it's got back up with Sam Howell. For every reason, last season, from last year, what happened? J.J. McCarthy was injured. And the Vikings want to make the playoff without J.J. McCarthy because J.J. is back on the field, made a comeback player of the century. J.J. is back. My add, if the team with that low and creative future, Adam Thielen is back on the Vikings along with the team. Jordan Adams got suspended for 3 games, of course. And my opinion, with Justin Jefferson, he might get a catch of the year. He might get a catch of the year for all the world with. For what's my time, I think JJ is going to get what is rightfully due, rightfully so. So give me the Vikings over the Bears. Let's recap the whole 9. Eagles, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Bengals, Dolphins, Panthers, Raiders, Cardinals, Steelers, Commanders, Broncos, Seahawks, Packers, Lions, Packers, Texans, Bills, and the Vikings. There we go. That's my retake of my predictions in the first week. And about the recap, I might go live stream on the recap when I get there and when we get there on time. So, we got World here. NFL is here, baby. NFL is here. And we are back! Once again. Hit like button, comment down who is winning the football on the NFL first week of the game of 2025. And hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to orange the video. And you guys better wait. NFL is back on 2025. And Home My Nuggets is going commercial free of football. You see what's going to happen. And we'll see what happens. Subscribe to Playing Part of the Podcast. They got the picks on here on the team. And hit the like button for, hit the like button for, hit the like button for Death God and Mayhem. And yes, Underdog Fantasy is gonna be on the rise. And yep, that's all I gotta say. This is Kickoff Quiz, Home Underdog Studios on the West Wing. So the new set back here. I will see you guys next time on NFL Game Highlight Prediction. Season 4, baby. Can we go for 5? I think we should. Keep it signing off. Peace. One love. And I am out. Holla.
Ha! So guess what? Goodbye! With everybody saying, yeah.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it! Please! Please!